Yeah. Right.
Beware the quiet man.
Yeah. I don't spit bars for haters, I give them interventions. Rappers who think they seeing me, I call them schizophrenic. Family addictions, a liquor, crack, and reefer. Hair triggers flow through my city, gave niggas alopecia. The loudest one is usually the weakest link. I was trying to educate niggas that rather have a GD. The hate stronger than the love when you lit is cool. So many haters, I had to start giving interviews. Hunger pains, I was starving for food. On this road to riches y'all drove, I had to walk the commute. Body language stronger than words, mine hard to refute. I got a cadence you can hear with the volume on mute. Family trees that we cherish with conviction, but the only thing that we inherit is addiction. Paint a picture with these words through my love for artists. My pen a paintbrush, my words came out the color chocolate. It's 9 p.m. she knocking, she waits for an answer. With money that she stole, supposed to pay for the Pampers. Cop the drugs you cook up with a spoon, not a fork. She got a poor taste for smoke, she's still a few dollars short. They say Wanda just like a dog, trying to sniff a lick. They say Wanda gon' break some hearts just to get a fix. She counting change, this ain't enough, but this is why she still to get high. But she said it's better than sex, how it feels to be high. Speaking of sex, she got 3 kids and 2 different fathers. The last one stepped up, but the first dude didn't bother. She losing her daughters, and they meeting hospital rehab. Tried to stay clean, but it got so cold that she relapsed. Damn, she was the high school beauty queen, now she a loony fiend. Plotting on every person who she meet. Her kid's father tried to stop her, but she chose the streets. He tried to tie the knot, but now she used a string.
I think that the problems that he had were magnified and triggered by the relief that he seemed to find in drugs.
I compare drug dealers more to the fiends. A lifestyle they've come addicted to money, fortune, and dreams. Supporting the needs, victim of poverty, torture king. He cooked to feed drugs to the streets to afford his greed. He did a bid, he said he'd never sell a drug again. He relapsed from reality, took off the cuffs from wrist. That first piece of paper was like a fiend's first hit. He served pitch, sold her mom when she birthed kids. She need her fix. Took a loss, guess he learned quick how to squeeze, turn, flip. At first 10, cause he earned quick, it seemed perfect. They told you crime pays and that's how you make every dime. I promise this my last time, well that's what they say every time. Life expectancy for these streets ain't growing old. Some niggas couldn't do the time they given, so they told. Compare it to a fiend that escapes when they go to smoke. Prison biz and death to a hustler is overdose.
We don't have any drugs, we don't have any money.
We do have a high concentration of violence-prone individuals.
After rehabs and 12-step plans, Wanda's sober. But the life she came back to is different and the child is older. Now she's searching for jobs with a comfortable salary. All them years getting high, she lost touch with reality. Took a drive on her way to the grocery shop. The smokers plot, fighting urges off to pull over because she knows the spot. She snaps out of it, parked the car to go shop for dinner. Then cross paths with that nigga she used to cop that shit from. All she think of is memories of a past life. Retired hustler, said the last bit was his last time. But certain memories he just can't escape. Cause checks he making now, in a month he could make a day. So he made a play, she drove away. Gathered a chain, she needed to smoke away. She choking faint, he sold it straight. A bold mistake, he know it's fate. The fast life and the fast high. Who'da guessed when you said that this is your last time? I end up being your last time.
Certainly have been a dangerous place lately. As you mentioned, 17 days, 17 shootings, 8 of which were fatal. People here in the neighborhood hosting the vigil because they say there has been too much violence in Buffalo recently. Again, those numbers, police are hoping will not continue to rise.
We are not being protected here in this community. There's only so much that anti-violence groups that can do. We have far too many weapons on our city streets.
This is all in connection to a recent rash of suspected gang violence. We'll have much more tonight at 11 o'clock.
Built a catalog full of classics from spitting pain and built a portfolio full of assets I liquidate, yeah. I got investments in shit that pay me in stock options. In 10 years, bank accounts look like a box office, yeah. I gained a splurge of salary. Eating food for thought is a Jew when you burning calories. The price of freedom and fame, money, it captured me. The dream of making it became better than the reality. Greatness is defined by the people that you involve. But it's hard to carry when most of them don't evolve. Rappers don't impress me cause most of them look desperate. Stayed on my toes so long, gave niggas a foot fetish. Greatness is defined by your influence that's left. Success like an elevator, I was using the steps. I'm like the hip-hop's eye doctor. I paint visions for the blind with my words like an acuity test. Success a lonely road, you'll see the proof when you finish. Can't have it, you ain't willing to lose something to get it. Yeah, weight of the world on my shoulders left me with thick veins. Buried underneath is the buffalo roots of Rick James. It's all hunger, I'm giving specials on free food. Bars come in cups, but the wisdom measured in teaspoons. I don't bite the bullet, I reload clips. My vacations is sightseeing off of ego trips. Let's go. Wash your paddy wagons on the block, from the bottom, so our only mission was the top. It's the low this year, our biggest villain was a clock. Even if I fell, my nigga, I could never stop. I forever be the illest greatest, 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 I forever be the.
What I would call ill is deciding to dodge death when the casket falls. Scholarships off a basketball skill. For an ex-gang member, the street raised. Back in this empty your pockets, take them Jordans off your feet days. The greatest is a father helping the son create his own slice of heaven and hell. At 11 and 12, he decides what his fate is. The illest are realest, educating those still misinformed. Know who's behind combined companies trying to kill us. The greatest walk miles that determines the size of a shoehorn. Running back in the burning unit to save a newborn. Are you torn between who's the illest or greatest? When it's my time, I can pause it, get ahead of it, and make you feel this for ages. The illest is doctors who heal illnesses with herbs that disturbs the pharmacists in the burbs. The greatest is Ali, Biggie popping bottles in VIP, a Queen Latifah writing UNIT. Why? Because the murder rate was up. How you regurgitate a piece of the pie you thought you deserved when they didn't serve a plate. The greatest buys turkeys on Thanksgiving. School supplies is a cool surprise for teachers with students that met a cruel demise. The greatest don't abandon their daughters. In fact, the act left a few scorn at striptease and do porn. Are you torn between who's the greatest or illest? In and out of state, it's the realest heavyweights. It's a freight full of dealers.
I will black 100
accepted. Wasn't new to this blessing, special recruited a legend. I came out this Buffalo mud with a noose as a weapon. To hang every rapper, that line is just proof I'm a legend. I gave vision to the blind, cause my words was like hope. I'm like a Christian to a 5, like a virgin and Pope. Rappers in my DM who hit for my verses quote, but never had the money, y'all get on my nerves the most. All the moves I made as an independent, they thought I was signed. Boss in my prime, they applaud when I rhyme. Could put a rapper on a shirt and sell the smallest in size. Could take a penny from my thoughts, but it's gon' cost you a dime. Bitch, you can never say my success wasn't earned. Underrated, cause I never got the respect I deserve. I wear the pants in this rap shit while dressed in the skirt, and I keep grinding every day until my flesh in the dirt. Facts.
They know me well, I've had it since show and tell. Tell all of whoever doubted to go to hell. I sow and sell, improving, I so excel. And the flow impels more students to go to Yale. The crown fits and the shoe is exact. I'm in meetings, tripling numbers that you do in your track. Tell your runner this number 2 in my laps. For you it's just rap, but I gotta hustle, they just flew in the pack. When it come to what I'm doing, I deliver it fluent. Got too much incongruent, I can't let it be ruined. Love, a business for every chick you pursuing. And still building my impact and influence. I need back in for all obligations. Get to room through a tunnel now, I started in the basement. It behoove to be humble, wow, test the patience. Just so happens I'm doing facelifts, you on the wait list. God willing, I do the most high, you do the basic. Not appealing, you think it's so fly, I do erase it. You out of tune cause y'all don't do the day shift. And out of rooms cause y'all don't really pay shit. Love.
Knowing where you go, where you go, knowing where you go.
Beware the quiet man.
Knowing where you go, where you
Yeah, whistle sounds. I'm searching for a middle ground. Because of all the hate I receive, it gave me a triple crown. They wanna trade their life for mine, advice I'm sharing to them. You know it costs to be a boss and come with tariffs on it. Bullets flying my city, we in the matrix. What's the difference from a boss and employees is innovation. Your reaction get determined, your character give it patience. Being smart don't just come from book knowledge, it's decision making. I was lost in this world, I had nowhere to go. Planting seeds on fertile land, but they were scared to grow. Dipping through city lights, palm trees in my rear view. Stuck on cloud 9, but reality's like a parachute. Communication, my biggest flaw was avoidance. Left an environment where my mental health was exploited. I'm responsible for what I allow. Got crossed a bunch of times. They showed me they true colors, but I was colorblind. I, a tiger, used to say should be a beast. Queens never stress about opinions or sleep with sheep. I'm in a war with myself, I'm facing battles. The way I put these words together, I'm playing Scrabble. I bring trouble to paradise, holding myself back, I used to struggle to hear advice. I live in cold weather where I hustle to share my time. Then I vacation somewhere that's double the Fahrenheit. Real shit.
knowing where you go, knowing where you go, knowing where you go, knowing where you go, where you go.
Man's inability to live on earth in a spiritual way will come to a crossroad of great problems. It's the Hopi belief, it's our belief that if you're not spiritually connected to the earth and understand the spiritual reality of how to live on earth, it's likely you will not make it.
Look, hard times, I seen them plenty times. Triumph in the eye of the storm, but I had pretty eyes. Penny for my thoughts, all intellect when I spit these dimes. It gave me that it factor, guess I was penny wise. You're mostly influenced by who involved. When they ain't got nothing to lose, they'll help you to lose it all. Country clubs with luxury estates with pool and golf. Since the start, my main objective to prove them wrong. Shape of the queen is back. Come for my need for cash. Leaders surrounded by sheep where they only dreams is naps. They way of thinking stifled. They roam in these streets, they trap. Neighborhoods where they only escape is through fiends and crack. Hold no excuses for myself and others, I just support facts. Don't compare me to anyone who was a bum before rap. Nah, took a year to stack up money, I ain't spend a cent. Built a portfolio of worth, invested 10%. I played the fool for some type of advantage. My words like a paintbrush, and my life is a canvas. I'm trying to eat, but everybody wanna bite out the sandwich. Was the biggest star of my family, it's like Michael and Janet. Started with a silly vision, my pain was the color purple. Only the family matters, I learned from my brother Urkel. If it's snakes in your crew, then it never was a circle. It's a marathon, never tripping because of hurdles. The ones from my hometown be the guys who hate. Bunch of niggas that still hanging on to high school fame. Same ones who went off to college but couldn't last a year. Then they go broke, then they wanna start up a rap career. Bunch of peasants that still waiting till my crown falls. Could make an atheist start praying on my downfall. It takes intellect just to read my verses. If my body language was written, it'd be in cursive. Yeah, my life is a maze. I done seen pain, so it's harder to cry. At my lows, the higher I aim. Took a star from the sky, I war with myself in the mirror. I fight in hearing dreams, this liquor be the only way I hide my insecurities. Maybe all of this work that I put in would never stretch. Can be this talented rapper that never sees success, so I'm always working. But it's cons and pros to being busy. On my biggest run, I lost my bro in another city. Sometimes I sip on this boat to forget about what I go through when I'm at my best. That's when the devil hit me the most. Family talk behind my back, it's hard believing we cousins. Helping hands coming from friends who secretly jealous. My mind go drunk with all of my worries. It's hard to stay optimistic, my mind's like a box in prison. Lights from the cops, I'm drifting inside of this Honda Civic. I'ma go to jail if they know how much I've been sipping, for real, nigga. Sometimes I gotta pour a cup. That's when my feelings spill, just a drunk mind and sober tongue. Tired of feeling like the world is against me, I gotta fight back. Just when I thought it was over, life hit me right back. Tired of fake friends and greedy family who never gave a fuck about what I want and only what they can get from me. It's getting hard to maintain. I sip this bottle cause it's hard to maintain. Look, I'm driving slow. Heavy in my thoughts, I need a lighter load. I go on tour and argue with my man, he want his wife at home. I write this song, an empty liquor bottle like my microphone. It's hard to trust people with my heart, that's why I hide alone. Cause most don't know how to take care of my heart. Best friends letting petty shit tear us apart. To make it worse, I had 2 missed calls. I finally answer, it's my mother. She telling me my grandfather got cancer. Militant like the Panthers, been that way since in Pampers. My plan was never to work for no man, been stand up. I'm amped up, trips out the country, we not in Tampa. We gamblers and hustlers to wherever life hands us. The world separate us by class and God separate us by sin. Road to redemption in a decorative Benz. Vision blurry, I'm accomplishing my plan. Only friend I vent to is this bottle in my hand. Damn, sometimes I gotta pour a cup. That's when my feelings spill, just a drunk mind and sober tongue. Tired of feeling like the world is against me, I gotta fight back. Just when I thought it was over, life hit me right back. Tired of fake friends and greedy family who never gave a fuck about what I want and only what they can get from me. It's getting hard to maintain. I sip this bottle cause it's hard to maintain. Sometimes I gotta pour a cup. That's when my feelings spill, just a drunk mind and sober tongue. Tired of feeling like the world is against me, I gotta fight back. Just when I thought it was over, life hit me right back. Tired of fake friends and greedy family who never gave a fuck about what I want and only what they can get from me. It's getting hard to maintain. I sip this bottle cause it's hard to maintain.
Red skin like poetry, all is glory and all I hear is a cold wind blowing, bombs exploding all by
bird floating on black rhythm.
This is a new beginning.
Since my birth, it's hard to say if I was destined for greatness. With all the shit I've been through, I ain't expect us to make it. I lost hope and found words, inspired a lost heard. Cause the greatest gift a woman can give is a child's birth. I wrote a 3-page letter. I was conceived in the belly of the beast by some teenage rebels. My mother birthed a queen that grew up to be a legend. On the road doing shows, I blew up to bring a blessing. But I starve peace and I feed stress. Gave them food for thought and spoiled, so now I think less. Decisions I regret. Working like a dog, surviving off of the cat naps now, so I dream less. My goal is to drink less. Pain that she wear with a smile. She was a black teen, pregnant, but she carried me proud. Yeah, I plant a seed for the kids when I write. So every time you hear a verse, you get to witness a life, a child's birth.
All its glory and all I hear is a cold wind blowing, bombs exploding all by my ear. In a world so crazy, only you, baby, I need right here. This is our new beginning. This is our new beginning.
I went from holding grudges to holding hands. With time, these weapons formed against me will only jam. I cry sometimes, cause I wonder if God heard a struggle. Trying to find the words to say after grief is like a crossword puzzle. My thoughts was rich even when I was poor. Was in the womb pulling strings with my umbilical cord. A soldier is only tested in the middle of war. I brainstormed to weather the storm cause I did it before. Yeah, my Uncle Sean was like a big brother to me. I wrote letters when he was locked for like 10 summers for me. He got out and we talked, he was trying to seek another plan. His last words to me, I wanna be a better man. Just the fact that we had to bury you is wild. Heard his girlfriend pregnant, so now she carrying his child. Your name lives even if you ain't alive in the flesh. Now I know what it truly means when they say life after death, a child's birth.
All its glory and all I hear is a cold wind blowing, bombs exploding all by my ear. With the world so crazy, only you, baby, I need